whatever you're doing.
Do you use big words around them?
I just talk to them like I would talk to you, so no.
Right.
Oh.
Okay, Scary, I want you to redo the face you just made. We had Charlie and Kayla in.
Yes.
Because of Staten Island University Hospital.
Yep.
You know, Charlie is a cancer survivor. Yay, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
So make the face and do the expression you were just doing to
God.
Kayla through the window.
Yeah, well, Kayla came up to the window, and I'm like,
What the hell is that?
Straight jacket.
Because, they can't hear me because it's a soundproof room. So I have to overcompensate in facial gesture.
Yeah.
And facial, like,
Why can't you just wave and say hi?
And seeing Scary, I did the same thing. I went,
hi! Yeah, because they're kids. You do that. They're 7 years old.
No, they don't. No.
So you got to be a clown?
No. I'm telling you. So, like, I tell you guys all the time, I'm like, kids, I don't know what to do with them. I don't know how to talk to them. So I just talk to them the same way I talk to adults.
And how's that go for you?
They don't go away. They just stick around because I feel like they feel patronized when you act like an ass.
Yeah, don't act like an ass,
and like
please.
clap at them or whatever
Do
you're
you
doing.
use big words around them?
I just talk to them like I would talk to you, so no.
Right.
Oh.
All right, so let's ask the parents. Let's start with you, Scotty B.
What?
So, okay, if you were Scary, how would you have acted in that situation?
I would have been probably a little bit more animated than I would be with an adult, yes, but I would not like a clown. You know, I would smile big and wave, whereas to an adult I'd just be like, what's up?
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
no. I'm just like, hey, what's up?
You got to be
How
larger
are
than
you?
life for these kids. You have to be entertaining. You got to do more to make them smile.
I would have went across the street if I had my child and Scary waved at my child that way. I would have crossed the street and then kept them away. Stranger danger.
I think you have to make them feel a little bit more comfortable than if it was an adult because they're probably nervous or scared.
Yeah.
Look at all these people. Like, what's going on?
I mean,
overcompensate.
Waving through the window, though, I think you can just say hi, just like nice, and like I don't think you have to act like Dora the Explorer or anything. But when you're talking to them, I like to try to. I mean, luckily I have kids, and I have like younger kids in my family, so you try to like talk to them about things you think that they'll understand or like.
Okay.
Like we had a whole conversation about Disney and princesses
Sure.
and villains.
Yeah, but
and
you see,
Harry
I can't
Potter
relate. I don't
and-
know those things. I'm awkward
Right.
with those conversations. So I'm just, if you think about it, look at all the TV shows and content they have for kids. It's always larger than big, bright, colorful things like Barney the
He's over here,
dinosaur.
Cocomelon.
Like, no, think of all the things that
You were trying to channel
Nobody
Barney?
watches Barney
Yeah,
anymore.
we
Or the
Where is
old
this?
school, like even like Bluey and Peppa Pig. They're very colorful.
You know a
things.
lot about kids stuff for someone that says they don't know
Well,
about
my
kids stuff.
nephews
I know.
and my
Lucas.
niece. But if you think about it, kids are attracted
See, I'm on Scary's
to the
side
animation
here. Yeah.
and the slow talking.
Oh my God.
What kid? Dude, no, we don't slow talk to children.
You don't slow it down.
You sound like Dory talking to a whale.
What?
What
No.
in the world?
But
The
kids should.
parents think
Okay, let's go old school. Pee-wee's Playhouse. That was for kids. He was the most larger than life, over the top animated character. Scream real loud. He had crazy makeup on.
Please do that to the next child that comes in here.
But, like,
Please, I'm
think
begging
of
you.
all the things that are meant for kids. They're always exaggerated.
I will say, Garrett also exaggerates with kids as well because anytime my kids are there, Garrett's always like, and Cooper will go to me when he leaves. What's the matter with him?
Scott's kids,
So the
they're like
kids notice.
30.
You're guilty.
So the kids notice.
Oh, of course they do notice.
Telling you, they want to be around people that just talk to them like normal people.
Yeah.
So do you
This
think
shit is scaring them.
when that family gets in the car to go home?
Yeah.
That guy wearing the checkered shirt. Ooh, what a strange
He
fellow
was
he was.
interesting.
They got plenty of time.
What do you think's wrong with him?
They got plenty of time to hang around the Gandhi types when they go to school, when they do things that are educational. But this is fun time. This is playtime. It's a playhouse. We're wacky. We're
I
zany.
think
Gary's
also
Playhouse.
we can't do it as well as a woman can do it because we're automatically the creepy guy,
Little
right?
bit.
Like I have a bunch of Twix bars at my desk.
Oh gosh,
I
do
can't
not
be
say,
like, hey,
hey
come over
little
here for
girl,
some
do you
candy.
want to come and have a Twix bar?
doing it again. Look,
Don't
he's
say
doing it
that.
right now.
He's doing it again.
Stop, Scary! Look, she walked away.
You scared her.
Scared her. She probably came over to say hi to everyone else, saw this, and was like, God
Her
dang
sister's
it.
probably like, go wave at the clown. Here we go. He's gonna look back at
Gotta see the guy in the studio.
Yeah, look at the face he makes. Your mom.
Yeah,
How
last
do you
I
treat,
checked.
like strange children?
No, I just talk to them like Gandhi. Talk to them regular. But I do try to like talk about things that I think that they'll be interested in.
Yeah.
Because I thankfully know a lot of things that they're
Yeah.
interested in. So I don't overcompensate.
Like princesses.
Yeah,
like-
Disney princesses. Like I tell them, like, which is your favorite princess, and then I'll go, well, I like the villains. You know, a lot of times they're like, oh, like, well, you like the villains, like, you know.
I don't have
sometimes they
that
like it.
content in my brain to tell them.
Right,
so,
right.
But why do most
You're
of
the one who spends all day on TikTok. You should have all the content of all the children.
The
My
wrong
question is
content.
then, why do so many people use baby speak like this? Everyone does it. I'm not the only one.
But they're not. They're
Those
older.
kids are in,
those
like,
kids.
6th grade.
They're not like little
Scary
babies.
thinks you
They're not
speak
babies.
like a baby until they're, 16,
No.
17?
I mean, even Garrett. Like Garrett used to talk to my kids. You know, more like Scotty says he talks to his kids. But now Garrett and my kids text each other. They're like really close.
Oh,
like my
same.
kids love
I
him.
have sidebars with Spenny. I send
Yeah.
him so much content
Oh
on
shit! I better
Instagram.
check on this.
Here, are you texting my daughter?
No. No, that's where I draw the line.
Line drawn.
Yeah.
They're around the same age.
Spencer.
Spencer's a boy.
And he's 20.
And Ashley's a girl.
Yeah.
And Cooper's a girl. Those are women. No, I'm not going to do that. But for sure, I'll share some content with him. Not a
I'm
problem.
gonna have to ask some questions.
Only the good stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so scared.
Uncle Scary.
Funkle scary.
Funkle scary.
I appreciate it because I'm kind of the
Thank
same
you. But
way.
yeah, you're the same way.
Although I'm not texting
Nate
juveniles.
does that to our listeners, though.
Well, you gotta
The fluff.
When he meets like a new person, he's like, "Hey, little buddy,
Yes.
how
on the
are
phone,
ya?"
but you gotta amp these people up.
I think-
I'm the best phone fluffer ever.
Nate talks California. When Nate's
No,
on the
I have
phone,
friends in California. They do
Well,
not do that to people.
He's like the flirt with everyone that he talks to. Like,
speak
hey,
white van.
blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that,
No, the West Coast mannerisms.
yes,
Hey there,
totally.
I know what you're talking about.
And he flirts with everyone. And even the freak we get on the airplane, he's like, hey, flight attendant, here's some chocolate. How
I saw
are
Nate
you?"
in action one day.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. We were checking into a hotel.
Thank you.
And Nate and I'll tell you where it was. It was the Fontainebleau, Miami Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And Nate was like, "Watch this."
Oh,
he goes
God.
to the front desk and he goes, and they did not know who he was.
Yeah.
Didn't know we didn't pull the Elvis Duran show card. And he goes, "Hey, how are you?" Starts flirting with the lady,
gosh,
giving him the
what?
room. Bam! Upgrade. She upgraded his room.
Sweet.
Got a suite. Me,
Vomit.
nothing. Because I played it straight.
He had a
I-
cot. He had a
You
cot
know
next
what,
to a water
though?
heater.
I'm going to go ahead. No, I'm not going to say it. You know what I'm thinking.
I know what you're thinking.
I'm not
I know
gonna
what you're
say it.
thinking
It's
too.
good that you're not saying it, Danielle.
They're judging a book by its cover.
No, they're
Say
saying
it.
because he was hot and I'm not.
No, that's not what I was going to say.
Oh, I didn't know. That's what I was going to say.
Oh my God! See, I'm so oblivious to the fact that I'm attractive.
Let's talk about how hot you are. What are you talking about?
But in a situation like that, when you put me up against Scary, no contest. Sorry.
Yeah, what else is there to compare?
Well, that's why I'm putting me at the DMV.
I know.
Now I'm Nate.
Nate's at the DMV. Then you're in trouble.
I hate you too.
But Nate got the upgrade
Yeah, I did.
because of all the West Coast vibes and the flirtiness that he
yeah.
gave.
The
So
schmoozing.
it pays off.
That's what happens on the air.
Scary
when he-
dance
when
like her.
Yeah.
He brings the snack. on the air-
Yeah.
He brings the snack when we get on the airplane, and he's like, "Hi, I brought you a piece of chocolate," and then they bring him champagne to his
Thank
seat,
you.
and all
I'm telling
kinds
you,
of
if you
crap.
make somebody else feel a little bit better about them and their life, boom, upgrade central, baby. I'm
You're just a
telling
big
you.
phony.
I
That's
am.
it.
It is a little disingenuous, but I am genuinely.
But it works.
It works.
It's a genuine
It's a
disingenuity.
exactly.
Does that
Thank
make
you,
sense?
Scary. That makes
Yeah, it
total
kind of
sense.
does. Sure.
It makes total
Yeah.
sense.
Okay.
All right, we're done. Thank you, everybody.
That was long.
Thank you.
fun.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, bye.
Fun. Hey, 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 hey.
Shut up, Scotty.